This week's Parshas, the Torah speaks about the unbelievable story when Hashem tested Avraham, our forefather, Avraham Avinu, and told him, take your son and bring him up as an offering, sacrifice him for me, slaughter your son. And of course Hashem didn't want him to do that. It was just a test to see how close Avraham is to Hashem. And there's many explanations to explain it. We don't just read it at face value. But what's interesting is, last week's Parsha, Hashem gave him a test too, a seemingly simple one compared to this one. When Hashem told him, I want you to leave your hometown. And if you really want to be close to Hashem, you have to leave your father's home, your hometown, and travel away. And that was considered a test. Now what's interesting is, the Midrash asks a question. Which test was worse? Was it last week's Parsha, leaving your hometown? Or offering your son as a sacrifice? Which the question begs, it's obvious difference. Sacrificing your son, Hashem says the son, the one you love, versus going away from your hometown. Now obviously it may be hard to go away from your hometown. I would anytime go back to England. But there's nothing like the sacrifice of a son. Why is the Medrash asking the question which one was worse? Idea is profound. You see, when someone sacrifices for Hashem, no matter how big the sacrifice is, for you, one tiny gesture to come closer to Hashem, you forgo some of your temptations because you want to become closer to Hashem. It doesn't have to be a sacrifice. You don't have to offer your child on the altar. It's one tiny gesture, and that's why Hashem says, I know this is way bigger, but really, there's no difference. Whether it's going away from your hometown or sacrificing your son, if Hashem wants you to do something and it's hard for you, it's great, it's unbelievable. And the lesson is, every time you do it, don't belittle it. Don't think, oh, that was something small, only a small gesture. No, if you broke something through and said, I'm doing it for Hashem, it's an unbelievable sacrifice, as if you would sacrifice a child for Hashem. Thank you. And good Shabbos. We're looking forward to wonderful Shabbatons this week. One group will be going to Congregational Israel in Springfield, New Jersey. And another group, here in Monsey, a group of students from Ezra Academy in Queens, are joining the traveling Hasidim in the shtetl of Monsey. Good Shabbos.